Well, Frank, coming to put into words.
Wow, I can't. We've stayed up in a really Everton way. I've been here a few months and I know that. But what a night for the club. You know, it's full credit to the fans who have been amazing for me, but most importantly, amazing for the players. They affected them today. But I want to focus on the players tonight because it's not easy. I know being a player, poor first half, struggling in the game, and to turn it like that is all to them. It's all to them to react off the fans and the club as a one. You know, I came here, I felt the club we were in. I'm saying the trouble that we were. We know that with results, the way we were going, and we needed to fight. And in the last 6 weeks, the club's come together and it's full.
I won't ask the specifics, but at half-time, what was the gist of the team talk?
Basic tactics. Change Delhi for Andre to try and change something, and Delhi can arrive more and those sort of legs and energy to bring to the team. But basic tactics, more emotional. Are we going to fight? Are we going to turn this around? If we get the next goal, we're going to go and win the game, and to believe in that and believe in it. And I know I've got a good bunch of lads there. For what everyone will question Premier League, social media, everything. Now everyone wants to question everything. They're a good bunch of lads, and they've shown it tonight, and they were absolutely amazing.
I was going to say, you've said about the team's character for quite some time since you became Everton manager, but to be 2-0 down in such a high-pressure game and to have the fortitude to come back and show it, I mean, that's more than character, isn't it?
It's special. It's special. And again, the club, everybody, the scenes you see at the end are everyone coming together for a period of time. And, it's huge character. There are things we can improve. I know that. I knew that coming in. I know that from working with the group. We'll do everything we can to improve. I certainly will. Because we want to be better and we want to do that. But when sometimes your back's against the wall, they're the most beautiful moments in football. It doesn't matter whether you're fighting to stay in the Premier League or fighting to get in the Champions League or win the Premier League. It doesn't matter. In nights like tonight, it doesn't matter what you're fighting for. It matters that you fight. And didn't they fight?
Obviously, you're decorated as a player, everything that you won. I'm not going to ask you to rank it because I know you've had some special nights as well. But just what was that like to be 2-0 down in a game to win and to seal safety in that atmosphere?
No, it's up there. I no qualms about that. I'm not disrespecting what I did at Chelsea and what I was fortunate to be part of at Chelsea because we won the Champions League. But I said this to the players this morning. In your career, you'll have moments. It's what we do it for. What moments that will be defining. And when you're older, you remember. I'm older now than them, and you remember that you either lost that final or you lost that game, which was pivotal, and you didn't do something yourself that could have been done, and you feel like you let your team down. Don't be that person tonight. And be the one that you, as a teammate, you drag them through, and those moments will stay with you forever, regardless of what you're fighting for. We couldn't underplay this game. It was a must-win game. I tried to talk away from that yesterday, but Arsenal's a tough game on the last day. It would have been with Burnley's result, and so we've all just watched something amazing.
And the atmosphere. I know you've been asked about the fans a lot in recent weeks, but I mean, just at the end as well, obviously, but throughout, before.
Come on. I mean, I don't see this. What we had on the way to the stadium, of course it inspires the players. It doesn't mean that they go out and play. That's why I lean on the players tonight, because what they did in the second half was amazing. But the fans, what they've done, they've been used to so much here in recent years, some tougher times, or they want more. We all want more. We all strive for more. But when they see what happened tonight, they can go home tonight. I hope they have a day off work tomorrow. I hope they enjoy it as much as we all will, because this is what football's all about. It's a passion. We're a club of working class people. I met some of the fans last week, the main fan groups of people, and it doesn't go short on me how much this club means to people, and the players know it too. And it's when things like this happen, I don't care. I'll bring on the ones that want to complain tomorrow that we celebrated too much. 2-0 down, you win 3-2, and you stay in the Premier League. It's amazing.
And sometimes good things can come from bad. Maybe, the fan base has been a bit split in recent years, but do you hope that's the key thing to come out of this season, the unity that you and your staff have brought?
I hope so. You know what? The fans can always have a voice. Say what they want. They come here, they pay their money, they see things, and they're educated fans. They know what they want to see, and I understand that. So if there's a coming together of the club, then that's a good thing. It's part of my job. I'm not a cheerleader. I'm not here just to try and bring that together. I like to think I do my job well day to day as well. But yeah, we'll listen to the fans. But at the minute, in football, the only thing that's important is the present and the future. It's not the past. And I understand people will have their feelings. I've been here for 3.5 months. But for me, the only thing that's important is the present and what we can do. And I'm thinking about that already. And unfortunately, my wife will tell you that on holiday I might sort of drift away sometimes, think about what can we do to be better. But at the same time, if we do come together, we've shown a glimpse of what we can do. But we can't rest on this. We can't expect the next year we'll just go bang, okay, we're fine, because we might end up in the same position. We want to improve, and that's for myself from the club side and from the club and the board to try and do the best we can and hopefully engage the fans and move forward in the right direction.
And is that what you're excited about now? You said the short-term priority was obviously about staying up. You want to play maybe a slightly different style of football, but now you can kind of get your feet really under the table and make them up.
And who cares about styles of football tonight? Who cares? You know, like, we were direct in the second half, but the style was what was needed for the moment, was needed with the players that we have. Was what was needed was heart and fight, and we found it. And so, yeah, we'll look at the style. We've got time to work now. Coming mid-season, you don't get time to work. I want the squad to be more robust. I don't want us to have so many injuries. I want us to be strong and be able to pick from a fuller squad. I want so many things I want, but they don't all come at once. So we'll work step by step to try and get them.
And just finally, I don't want to get carried away, but do you see, when you see the atmosphere like this for a game to sustain the Premier League, sometimes think if you do bring success to this club, a trophy, just what it would mean to the fans and what it would be like?
Yeah, of course, but that is far away. And the first thing for me is a consistency of performance, a direction that everyone not agrees on but feels, you know, that we're going in the right direction. We've seen other clubs do it, but what we have here is a magic that not every club has. So if we can find that direction in certain footballing senses, then maybe we can have success down the line. But yeah, I'm not sitting there going, next year is going to be this, it's going to be that. No, we want progression. We want to see a team play with that spirit. We want to see a team play with a bit more quality, and those are the things I'll certainly work for.
Enjoy tonight, Frank.
Thanks, Harold.
Thanks, Frank.
Cheers,
Cheers.
mate.